All right, so next up, we've got another orchestral sample listening test. This week, we'll be checking out brass samples across the same 3 hardware ramplers and 3 software samplers we tried before. With any sample sets, brass is typically the most telling, as it is where most samplers fail. Let's see who can stand up to our listening test this week on brass samples. Let's check it out.
All right, here's number 1.
All right. Wow, I'm impressed by that.
One?
I'm impressed.
Not too bad. Throw a little reverb on it. And,
it is dry. Yeah.
That first note, was that the brown tone?
It might have been. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Do you
What's
need
that
a Kleenex?
smell?
Can you guys hang on and I'll be right back.
All right.
Ooh.
So number 2.
Cut. Just kidding. Go on.
Number 2.
Boo.
You didn't like that one?
No.
I'm having a headphone problem.
In fact, you can sample me saying boo in a bunch of different pitches,
Boo.
and then put that MIDI through it.
Boo,
Yeah.
boo, boo, boo,
I'll do that for next week.
Okay, that'll be number 7.
So what didn't you like about that one?
Play it again really quick. Just
Yes.
the first couple seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, those higher trumpets just sound.
The attack sounded more realistic on the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
I think the first one did sound a lot more real too.
Yeah. I like the trumpets on that a lot better. They sounded, very real. The tuba was a little,
Yeah, it was a little weak.
yeah,
Wasn't
But I
strong there.
like those trumpets quite a bit.
Definitely. Cool. So that was number 3.
They sound real, but I don't know how well they sound recorded. It sounds like you can't do too much to them, unless does that software have reverb within it?
For this test, I kind of turned off reverb for the romplers because all the patches in romplers, I don't know.
But that software sampler had reverb in it.
It probably did have some reverb in it.
Oh, I just got you to tell me that it's a sampler, a soft sampler.
It could have been a rompler with some reverb on the sample
Okay.
too.
Okay.
So you don't know.
Touche.
Hard to tell. All right. So that was number 3.
Like pain.
Here's number 4.
Software private investigator.
Who loves you, baby?
I am just stunned by the realism there.
Yeah. So that one had some reverb on it.
But I mean that I like. What was that, number 4?
That's 4.
That would be good. Like different applications. I think that one was a little bit more like in your
It
face.
sounded kind of like pop brass almost.
It sounded like a different dynamic of sample. Like maybe it was mezzo forte as opposed to piano forte. Or,
Yeah, that's true too.
Whatever. But I would use that one more in like something that's a little bit louder, where the first one had that more kind of quiet, almost like French. What is it? Flugelhorn or what is it? French horn? Is that
French
Yeah,
horn,
French horn.
yeah.
It had
a
kinda-
lot more French horn in it. It did.
Oh, well, there you go.
Definitely.
See,
This one I thought was a little fake sounding.
See,
Yeah.
I didn't know we were
It
going to
is.
use the synth from the Nintendo 64. I didn't know that was one of our 6.
Well, which one do you think that would be then?
The old Yamaha.
The ME100R?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see about that.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we'll see about that.
Was that number 4 or 5?
That was
number
4.
4.
Okay, here's 5.
I liked it.
I like the lower. What is that? The trombone or trumpet? I'm sorry, trombone or tuba.
I believe it was a tuba, yeah.
I like the tuba
I was a
sample.
trombone player for a long time.
So you know the bones.
I do know the bones very well. Very well. No, that was a tuba, but the attack was kind of slow on that. I don't know if that was default or if you can actually edit that
For most of these...
within that sampler.
For most samplers and romplers,
Yeah.
there's different attack settings. There's different patches in the romplers. In the samplers, you can just choose different samples, of course,
Yeah.
that have different attack. I chose the most vanilla attack I could find.
Yeah.
Just something that fit across the board.
Okay, gotcha.
I like that one.
Yeah, it was good. It was
just
good.
the tuba
Very dry,
side of
though.
it. Yeah,
Very dry.
The tuba side of it.
You just need some reverb on it.
Yeah.
All right. 6.
Motif.
Okay. Your guess is the motif.
Yes, my guess is the
All
motif.
right. I think this one sounds pretty real. Not as real as some of the other ones, but it's kind of something like you'd hear like Vangelis use or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
He kind of has a little bit more digital edge to it, or just some sort of synthetic edge to it. I think that can be really nice, but isn't completely.
Got to make it work.
Yeah. It's not completely convincing.
I could be wrong about my guess, but I own the EX5.
You definitely could be.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Fair enough.
All right. So, as with the last week's program, it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
As with the last program, we're going to have these samples up for download at full frequency 48K 24-bit. So you'll be able to listen to them yourselves. You could also, just listen to this show, and it's not going to be as high quality if you listen to it with the movie, but you can still take a guess if you'd like. Go to our forums. There'll be another sticky, and please vote, because we really like to get some feedback going on how our viewers feel about different sounds.
Yeah, those of you who took place in the last one, thanks a lot. Hope that was fun.
Oh, and actually, special thanks go out to Creations, who actually took the MIDI sample that I had and put it through the Philharmonic, the Miroslav Philharmonic.
Okay.
Those sounded pretty nice. He did 2 different pads with that, and then also Dimension Pro, the Cakewalk Dimension Pro, and also an Edirol VSC, I believe.
Gotcha.
And so, if you want to hear those as well, those are on the sticky for the string ensemble test.
You know what we should do when we do another orchestral listening test like this? See if we can get if somebody can choose them all correctly. See if we can get them a copy of like East West Quantum Silver.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. We'll see if we can hook it up. Maybe we'll have to call our friends at East West or your friend at VSL.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool. All right. Oh, and if anybody wants to use the music that Dan wrote for each of those samples in their Japanese role-playing game, they are available for license, and I will take a cut of that for a finder's fee. But
get a hold of us at Crosstalk at Gearwire.com.
Yes.
If you'd like to purchase.
Exactly.
My
Japanese RPG at Gearwire.com.
Yeah, let's set that one up.
Yeah, let's do that. All right.